Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. I always slap my leg when we start. Bitch. So anyway, I'm here with Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretzels sound good because we're just watching Markiplier eat pretzels for 4 minutes. So anyway, we're back in Winnie the Pooh. We did Rabbit. Sounds weird.
Pooh.
Is this one next? Nope. Oh yeah, that's right.
It's one that's lit up. Top middle.
Winnie the Pooh. We just did this.
Oh, the other one. On the other page. Top.
We did that as the honey tree.
Oh, okay. It's bottom then.
No, I don't go back to these. I'm going to Pooh Town.
This is the bottom,
Where?
right? This tree.
Oh, here we go.
It's like
I think.
It's like it has to be lit up. So it's like yeah.
Oops. Don't get all soggy, Pooh. Your fluff might get moldy. That's what my mom told me. Do you remember? I think it might have been you, or it was my cousins. My little cousin, when she was very young, had an Elmo doll, and she left it here.
Oh yeah, you still have it.
Yeah, I still have it. And when I was a kid, I always screwed around with it. We're just laughing because I'm just screwing around with Elmo's voice. And we messed around the pool. And the funniest thing we found out is that if you got him wet and you dropped him onto the wood, the water would come out around him. And so it looks like he's falling from a great height and he's just bleeding when he hits the ground. So he's like, oh, and you hear a and you just see this little puddle of water around him. And we thought it was hilarious, so I just kept dropping this. And then my mom got mad saying, you're gonna ruin it because if it gets wet, the insides are gonna get moldy. I thought that was stupid. I'm like, moldy? He's wet and he's not moldy right now. There's even a YouTuber I watched who did that sort of thing, and they put him in the water. He's not moldy or anything. He's gonna mold and stink and he's gonna be ruined, so stop it. And I was like, why not? Just don't. Fine. Ruin the fun. Making us act like we're killing Elmo by dropping off a great height. And he just hits the ground with a splat. Like, it wasn't like drops everywhere, but it was like a little circle around him. And it looked like he's like, and you just hear silence and you see that water around him and it's like, it looks like he just fell over.
But Mommy, we love killing Elmo.
Yeah, we still screw around with Elmo today. You and I have a strange thing with messing with kids' toys. Remember you had that Woody toy? We kept screwing around with that. But it ended up being broken because we kept making him hit his head. And we found it funny and then it ended up getting cracked.
Oh yeah.
We should probably get another one of those just to go around with.
No, I think it was your Woody.
I never had a Woody. You brought it from your house. Remember, because you said you're like, I'm not doing it again because your neighbors saw you and they were laughing at you because we were playing outside. Because I never owned.
I don't remember that.
You don't?
No, that's shocking. I usually remember a lot of things.
It was yours. It was your brother's. You took that. It was like, it's not.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah, it was Ian's, I believe.
Yeah,
okay,
and apparently,
yeah,
and you said I owed you a new one, but I never came through.
That's right. I remember it. I got it now.
Whenever I go to Disney World with my family, that's like tradition, I still see those. And I can't help but remember, it's like, I just want to buy you so badly right now. And I just
want to take you home so badly right now. Just go,
Jeff, we need to... What? Anyway, we really need to get a Woody and just go up to a drive-thru. Maybe we'll go up to
cowboy style.
We're going up to our... I'm gonna ride you, cowboy style. You're gonna ride me like a bull, cowboy. So, this is messed up. Anyway, we should get Woody and just drive it to our Dairy Queen in the drive-thru and just have him at the wheel. Howdy, I'm just gonna buy one of your Plantors and a pretzel and some chicken sticks.
We go to one out of town so they don't know.
Well, they won't know it's us at the speaker. Because we'll be using Woody's voice. I even want to use Kermit the Frogs at someone's door.
Oh, okay. You just want to do the
someone's
voice.
door. Yeah, I want to go to someone's door. I mean, a drive-thru. I would like to
I think it'll be like the,
Hi ho, would like to place an order?
Hello.
Can I help you? Oh, we established a rainbow connection. Oh, that's perfect. I would like number 1 and 2 number 3s with a large drink and make that a Sprite, please. And, about your bacon. You don't have to use Miss Piggy, did you? No, we haven't. Oh, that's good. I don't know. We went to a restaurant one day and she forgot the ketchup and she went back in. I never seen her come back out. I don't know what happened to her, but knowing how restaurants work and what their bacon and where bacon comes from, I'm afraid they might have used Miss Piggy for your bacon. So, have you ever gotten your bacon supplies from Miss Piggy? No, I don't think we have. All I know is we just get it. I don't think it comes from a Miss Piggy. Oh, thank you. Sorry, you just had to ask. If you see Miss Piggy, tell her I think she's a fat bitch. But don't tell her it was for Kermit the Frog. Tell her it was from the bear. I forgot what his name is. Waka Waka.
Waka Waka. Oh. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Tell her I almost said it. I'm just missing her. Wow, we just spent 6 minutes talking about this. I'm sure my 2 viewers are going to be amused by that, and I'm going to get a few dislikes. Look, Pooh, something is floating this way. I hit my life. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and oh hi. Hi ho! What are you doing in my swamp? Wait, this isn't my swamp. You're right, Piglet. Oh, I didn't read it. Oh well. I hit X.
You're right, Piglet. There is something coming out of the winter.
Okay.
Something like that.
Looks like a depressed bastard. Looks like someone who's given up on life. Oh, it's Eeyore!
How come he's not drowning?
Why it looks like Eeyore. Hello, Eeyore, if it is you. He looks more depressed than you. I don't think
Who knows how long his mouth has been in the water?
It's just like... He doesn't give a damn. He probably doesn't even know he's in the water.
Like as if it's
my house fell again. I tried to jump in the water. Hello, Pooh. Yes, it's me. Could you pull me out? That is... well, I just noticed the last sentence. I sound like Super Comic Guru. Could you pull me out? That is, there's not too much trouble. Of course, you don't have to. You don't need to. That's fine.
Puts his face back in the water.
I don't want to. His eyes are going in the water. I can't open my eyes in the water.
He just hovers, you know. He's just like, he doesn't like paddle or anything. He's just like.
Jeff, it's called floating.
I know.
It's called floating.
I think it's.
He actually made his house. Everyone lives in all these nice tree houses, and yet this is what Eeyore gets. I have no.
Hey, look, his tail's in there.
Oh, hello. Thanks again for your help with my carrots.
You see the tail in there?
I think it is. It is! Why is it in there? How is it in there? Did he put in there thinking, oh, we'll hold it up? But then he just forgets.
It had the nail in it, so maybe...
I wonder what we... Yeah, they nail it into his ass, and he still somehow manages to lose it. How do you lose it? It's nailed to your ass.
You know what? It's like a school story, you know.
They actually have to use a hammer on his ass.
We had like this. There was this student who like always like loses papers or whatever. So like the teacher would like staple or like tape like the papers like to the person so he wouldn't lose it.
I don't have access to any of my abilities. Like, you don't have high jump, I can't glide.
No.
Oh, I got my keyblade still. Well, yeah, that's right. How could I already forget? I got you. Touch. Imagine they say, thank you, Pooh. Thank you, other you. You know, floating along out there, it seemed like something was missing. Something's still missing. Your ass is bare. Why, Eeyore's tail is gone. Imagine losing something that small in the 100-acre wood. You're never gonna find it. Is that what's missing? Let's see. Yep, lost it again. Well, now everyone can see my bare ass. Wonder where it went this time. I already found it. It's not much of a tail, though I'm sort of attached to it. Isn't that what he always says about his tail? Isn't that what? Is that the first thing he said when he lost his tail for the first time?
Yeah, he's like, I'm sort of attached to it.
Oh, I get it. I get it, because he's attached to it. It's nailed to his ass.
Yeah.
But I don't know why nobody didn't look for it. Probably won't find it anyway. I already found it. So why don't we all look for Eeyore's tail? I already found it. Lost something? I already found it. It's in his house.
It's on top of his house.
I already found it. Don't worry about it. Especially from a high place. It's the quickest way to find it. Something that tiny. Owl, can you fly up high and help us find Eeyore's tail? Sorry, but my eyes aren't what they used to be. Too much reading, you know? But I can offer good advice. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. See that swing up there? Take Pooh there. You're a bit too big for this swing, but Pooh should fit nicely. I'll tell you more when you get up there. No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, that's great.
It's,
you know.
Yeah, it's great and all. Swings are fun, but it's, you know, he's even looking. I like how he's even looking at it. Like,
is that?
He's making direct eye contact. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's right there.
No, I just think it's like great that the owl's like, my eyes aren't good as they are. Too much reading. It's like, yeah, great. Tell kids not to read.
Kids, if you read too much, you go blind. Make sure you eat plenty of carrots. But seriously,
whenever you read,
it's
make
like
sure you eat carrots.
they're all looking in his direction. He can't because he's actually looking at the bridge, but he's still looking in the direction. Like, he knows that it's in there too. You can tell. He can see it, even though his eyes are shit. He's just like, I'm just waiting to see how long it takes for him to figure it out.
he's looking at this. Right,
he's just being an ass. This is like, I see it, but let's see how long it will take for them to figure it out. Pooh, aren't we supposed to go up here? Get your pooey ass up here.
Dude, I had to talk to one or something. I had to, like,
apparently. He said he was going to see me up there, but apparently I had to talk to him. Oh, Pooh will follow you if you're targeting with R1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have to... Come on, Pooh. Erasmus, we're probably going to need to speed things up a little bit.
He's like a penguin, just waddles.
Yeah. Anyway, Erasmus, if you please. Slowest mind right now to think I could be saving the universe right about now. Instead, I'm holding this bear around. What have I come to? I used to be on a beautiful island, and now here I am.
I used to live on an island, a nice tropical island.
Pooh, let's go.
Do you have to talk to him? Yeah. Talk to him.
I'm free of heights.
I'm afraid of heights.
Pooh, come on, man.
Oh, no. What's he do? Oh,
I had to relock on him, apparently.
He's like, oh, I don't want to go up there, though.
It's scary.
It's scary.
There. He's not Kermit. oh boy, a swing! If you told us up here, I would have gone over faster. Yeah, that's Winnie the Pooh. That's my best Pooh.
He thinks like Pooh's eyes is better than his.
So you oh look, a honey tree. And he's gonna jump out the swing and fly right into it. Here's what to do. First, get ready to push. How? How do I push someone on a swing?
Do
I hit him with a keyblade?
Do I go this way?
Do I use the keyblade?
just hit you.
I just hit him in the back with the keyblade. He thinks all life problems can be solved with the keyblade.
Keyblade. He just holds it up. Why
like
don't you do anything?
Come on, work. Come on. Like this. He waves his arm, but nothing happens. It's like, the press R when you give Pooh a push. How's this? I don't know. I learned how to push someone on a swing. We don't have this where I'm from. Not bad, not bad. I'm impressed. You did. You pushed that swing. Push that swing, boy. Here's the next step. Press R1 before he swings back to the bottom. If you time it right, Pooh will swing higher and higher. Try it. I'll help you with the timing. Press R1 when I spread my wings. Push too soon, Pooh will go any higher. Push too late, you'll go too high. Pooh swing. Not even gonna look. Oh, I can see it anyway. Oh. This is a disaster. Oh, there we go. Ah! I found it! I think I just killed him. Like, did you see that? He was just standing casually as he fell. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He just went all stiffy. Oh, please tell me I don't have to get his ass back up here. We've been here for 15 minutes in this one place. I think I flew too far. Please tell me I don't have to. Let's try again. Oh, okay. Careful now, Eeyore's counting on us to find that tail. Give Pooh honey to pep him up. What? By the way, I'm doing it when he raises his wings.
Yeah.
And he flew too far. Am I supposed to do that?
Is this supposed to hit his house?
He was standing.
He's just yeah. He's just yeah.
I can tell this is gonna be a long one indeed.
It's gonna be long indeed.
And this is only like the first one of this episode. I think I flew too far. Alright, I'm not listening to Owl.
Don't listen to this stupid owl.
He says the best timing when he spreads his wings. Pooh gets tired, give him some honey. How? Why would I give him honey right now? I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. Maybe I have to wait a bit?
Like you just push the air and you just sort of like.
I honestly have no idea. I'm doing when he spreads his wings and he's working.
How do you give him pineapple?
I honestly don't know.
Oh my god.
He just flies off. I was like, what do you want me to do? Because when I do it, he flies too far. I guess I am supposed to do it. Apparently I have to. I don't know.
You flew too far.
I think I flew too far. Well, it's counting. What am I supposed to? If Pooh gets tired, give him some honey. I don't care.
Ow.
Press R1 at the right time, and he said he will raise his wings at the right time.
Maybe he
and I
doesn't
do
want
that,
to
and
do
it, ugh. How am I supposed to do this? Is it really the goal to fling his ass out of the swing?
I think your goal is to hit the house.
Maybe? I don't know. What am I supposed to do? He says he'll raise his... When it's the right time, he'll raise his wings. Did he?
Yeah.
Pretty sure he did. There's honey right there. What's the point?
See if you just go to the house.
Look, it's right here. Let's face it.
God. Why didn't he find it?
Why do we need to go on the swing? You're not gonna see too much. Pooh tired, give him some honey. I don't have any.
How do you...
Yeah, I'm supposed to build it up.
It's just like horrible if you have to like see like what the hell you have to do.
I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you.
Is it like after
this
like
is-
a certain time?
This is horrible. This is just horrible. Didn't you get stuck on this too?
I don't know.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We're just gonna kill the guy. What am I supposed to do?
Just
Owl, you're not helping. I found the hat. The hat. I'm thinking about my hat for some reason. I found the tail a long time ago. It's right there. Everyone can see. Eeyore knows it's there. Rabbit knows it's there. Owl is just fucking with us. I know what's there. We're all just doing this as a prank to Pooh. We're all just doing this to screw with Pooh.
I'm right. You do have to hit that house.
That makes sense, actually. He says he flew too far.
There are two.
Yeah, plus you gotta ruin Eeyore's day.
There are two things you want to do in the swing game. Get the distance between 20 and 29 meters.
How?
To progress in the story.
Oh. I see. Oh, I'm starting. Okay, now I get it. I get it. I was doing it right the whole time. I think. Because I wasn't doing when Owl did it. I watched him anyway. It's like they know. It's like he knows, and it's like I have to hit Eeyore's house. Pooh was the one who put it in the house. He knew, and he just like plucked it from his ass, and then when he wasn't looking, and then he just hit it in his house, and was like, now I'll have a reason to destroy it. Because because they were using the swing to look for it, and yet he says, I flew too far if he falls off. It's like it's like in his mind he's targeting his house. It's like I hope I hit his house.
You know, it's like for the first, you want to time your pushes to just after I'll open his wings.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. I just did that and he went higher. Oh crap.
For the second, the timing is the moment I'll begins to close his wings.
Yeah, I see where I went wrong because it started to work afterwards, but I didn't do it.
It sounds like you got this far already.
I got it.
Or you
I
can
know
just
what to do.
ignore Owl and watch the swing basically.
Screw what Owl says. He's not really helpful.
You want to push just before the peak of the back swing.
I think I got it.
Shorter distance.
I think I got it.
Or just after for longer.
Or not. Stupid minigame.
Okay, yeah.
Well, this is a disaster. And we can't continue until I do this. It's not by choice either. I have to.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna ignore Owl then. I'm not gonna look.
Push just before the peak of the backswing.
$50? I was barely trying, and I got him a 50. And yet he's unharmed.
Yeah, it's all that honey makes him bouncy.
All that fluff. Yeah, I know you went too far. You went 50 miles. I said your ass flying 50 miles.
I think that
Pooh gets tired, give him honey. Why does that matter? There's honey down there. Friggin' eat it.
so bad.
I'm just gonna try it like a little bit after.
It's like just before the end.
And he goes 45. Come on.
I don't think I had this much this year.
I think you... No, you had just as much.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because you're so good at games. You can't be wrong. You could send him 1,000 miles. That'd be hilarious if there's actually a way to do that. You could send him over 100. If I went to 50, I want to see if I can go even farther. It's gotta be... Like, look at all that space. That means he has to go higher than that. Just as he goes down.
Like just before the bag.
46. wonder if holding it. Seriously, I have no idea what to do. I know. In this one place. Why? Why? Thanks, Alloy. Screw it. Launch the bear. I wonder. I think it's the timing on the last one. Yeah. Alright, let's try again. I think like it's supposed to be a build up, and then you have to do it like a very early time. Because I noticed when I did it earlier, he didn't go too far. Like he went to 34. But when I do it like sooner, like the higher he is, I set him to 50.
Yeah.
So let's see if I do it less.
I mean, like you want to do it.
So let's just get ready to launch. Get ready to launch the poo. Let's try it right there. 29. Okay, my theory is right. Yep. Okay, I figured it out. It took like maybe 15 minutes. That looks familiar. Why was it in there? How's it looking? My face is right up his ass. I'm sniffing his ass.
Oh yeah.
I'm kissing his ass. There we go. It was already on there. He just had like to sniff it. It's not much of a tail, but it's mine. Thanks, everyone. I wish I could put the 100-acre wood bag the way it was too. Well, an entire episode dedicated to swinging around Pooh Bear. And to think we could probably be through Hollow Bastion by now. Turn base turned to a new item. Power of Time. Stop, bro.
Yeah, well, it definitely
this is a
took
powerful.
time.
Yeah. Wow. What? That's a way to foreshadow it. Oh, I know this one, but I think we'll do that next time. Hopefully, it won't be as difficult. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next one. Farewell.
Selection.